Hello, hello, my crafty friends. It's Monday. It is January 6th. I'm sitting here trying to find myself. Okay, one's up. It does not look very straight, but we'll worry about straight in just a second when I find the rest of me here. It says I'm live. Whew. This is good news. All right, so you have a January hostess code that's on there. And my Facebook is acting really, really weird right now. I'm not completely sure what is going on with it. Let's see, that's too much. Okay, so I was going to forward this, and I'm actually trying to look at, like, yay for being snowed in, right? I think it's so funny. I just had some pictures pop up on my Facebook feed that showed snow about, I don't know, for maybe Sarah Grace is maybe about 6, maybe, I don't know, but she's young, so it's really cute to see those pictures pop up. And I was thinking, oh, I should share that memory because you all are getting snowed in. How much snow do you have, Barb? I do not know. Is anybody else having problems with Facebook? Trying to find my piece so I can share it. Okay, I can see you, so this is good. I normally have 2 of these running at the same time just so that I can monitor and look up stuff if you guys need me to look it up. Yeah. Oh, there's Di. She's coming on. So how much snow do you guys have at your houses? I know you're over in the North Beach side of things, and hi, Regina, and Pennsylvania for Regina, and Edgewater for Di. How are you guys doing for snow? Lots of it, none of it. Get rid of my... Woo! I just kicked in. This is lovely. All right, I'm actually on. So this is like the first of the month. It's really insane, you guys. Like really insane as far as like releases go. There is a lot of product, and I'm really bummed because I cannot figure out where my scrapbooking brochure went so that I can share the front of the catalog with you. I cannot share what's in it. I can share the front. You have 13 inches and still going. Oh my gosh. It's icy. Yeah, I'd rather deal with snow than ice any day. 10 inches for you. Then I did say it was going to hit harder south. So since Barb is south of Diane, that makes sense. Wow, how exciting. You guys will have some snow pictures to scrapbook and make some pretty things with. All right. So in light of all of that funness, let's talk about on all the releases. And actually, I am going to get a pad of paper out here, and we're going to jot it down, everything that's coming out. So, and then we'll take a look at all this fun stuff. So we have January. This will get posted up first thing tomorrow. So that's the mini. Then we have celebrations. because I cannot remember all this. And this is for January and February only. Some great little deals in here. I love this ribbon. This ribbon is really, really pretty. We'll open some of this stuff up. I bet you're looking at my head in the camera. So we'll open up some of this stuff. Okay, so you've got that. You've got the scrapbooking, which I'm telling you has some really good things in there. My favorite is the You and Me, the second one, but I like the dies and stamps from the first one. 26 inches. You're okay with much less. Nice. And in this, there's like 4 kits. 4 kits. You're going to have 4 online exclusives. You have 5, 3 new kits, and you know, 6 is the new Paper Pumpkin. So you still have time to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin to get the Valentine's Day type setup that we've got going on. But there is a lot of stuff going on, and then more. Our stamp of the month, sorry guys, I hit it with my head again. Not stamp of the month, see, doesn't matter how long I've been. This kit right here is going to be the Create It Your Way class. I love these little buggers. They're so cute, the mushrooms. They call them toadstools. No, I did not get anything stamped yet, but I'll get to it. Yeah, I know. I got to get that done because we have class, and so I need to get that to you. All right. These are really cute because they mail flat. And I use this on the back. I use the die cuts from this. You're going to need to have the arches die cut, which I think everybody should add as an ongoing die cut to keep around. Not totally sure what I did with mine, because I really like mine actually, and I'm going to get some more of them because they are really, really good for this kind of a design, and I can see myself using it. And it's also stitched, or well, it's not really stitched, but it's got the dots in there. So these will be flat, and then they will stand up. They have the ability to stand up, so when somebody opens them, do this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love things that are interactive like this. And we also ended up using, which I thought was kind of fun. Let me see if I have it over here. There is a die out of Ocean Friends that looks kind of scallopy. Here it is. So we used this die, which is, I'm sure, meant to be waves, but we used it as a scallop edge. But you can use anything that you have for a scallop edge to just add a little extra something on the sides. You did a layout for it. Well, what year did we get snowed in at the Camp Hill, guys? The next thing about this I like is it allows you to do some layering with dimensionals, and you know, put a little hill back there, a hill with a lighter color here. There's a toadstool in the back, and these 2 are popped up. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there, and actually 6 if you count the front of the card. So that's good. It was 2016 that we got snowed in. Whew, that was amazing. Gina called me and said she couldn't get my dogs out. And I'm like, well, just let them out the back door. And she's like, no, we can't even open the door. Like, I can't even get to your house. So I had to have somebody go help her out and shovel out things. Okay, so I can show you the front of the catalog, but cannot show you anything in it. So everybody should have these by now. Diane, you should have opened yours by now. I don't know if you have or not. Okay. If you have not, these are here, and there's lots of great stuff. The toadstools, the punch, and the stamp set are in the mini catalog. And this cute, the super, super cute paper, you grab it, oops, is really fun. Look at the little toadstools and ladybugs all over it. That's just one of them. Lots of pretty papers here. Let me grab this. This is for me to make some more of these kits. I'm excited to have a card kit. Leaves on the back. So this you can get for free. So if you like the toadstools, do your thing so you can get enough. And make sure I don't. I love the stripes. And then this is an ombre patterned mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I wish they'd have called them mushrooms because there's so many puns on mushrooms. You know, I mush you so much. I'm so much mushroom in my heart for you. See, cute. Corny, dad joke, cute. All right. If there is anything, for those of you guys that had the catalog, if there's anything that you have in here that you would like to see, I have a lot of it. I don't have everything, but I have a lot of it. One of the ones we didn't look at, guys, was this plaid. And this plaid is in the, well, shoot. I want to call it the Benjamin Bunny Suite, but it reminds me of Beatrix Potter books. This plaid, I really wish it had been 12 by 12 paper, you guys, because it is really cool paper. So there's a sneak peek of one we haven't looked at yet. I want to leave that in here. Okay, so you guys get a lot of paper in here. It looks like you get 4 sheets of the same color. You have 2, and then the back side of that. I just really like the plaid papers. I just think they're very useful. Oops. So you have like the checks and a plaid on this. I did not die. I have one. I found my one that I opened. That, remember I said I opened one? I'm not sure that you would be interested in that. There's a plaid. Another check. This blue plaid. Ooh, I love it. I wish they'd do some stuff like the Scottish plaids. Black Watch and all that. This is Calypso Coral, guys, and that green is the old olive. This is your pretty peacock, or Lost Lagoon, one of the two. I think it's pretty, no, it's Lost Lagoon. I love it. I think this is a very nice set that you can do tons with. This is a blue and crumb cake. I think it's crumb cake. A masculine cards, feminine card. Yeah, I love that blue. And then here is, yes, I would send you the pencils too. There's no sense in giving you just one or the other. This is nice and bright colors, but if you're scrapbooking masculine, this is really it. I mean, it'll work just like, yeah, I love the plaids. Bernice, me too. So stay tuned for some cards with this because I think it's so pretty. I just got, I had to break my order up into, you know, one at the beginning and one at the end of the month. But this is really pretty and I love this. That looks like the sapphire with some old olive and Lost Lagoon. This set is a 6x6 set, and we've done a couple things to show you how to use 6x6 paper and 12x12 albums. This is called Timeless Plaid, and I cannot show you the catalog, but if you go to the Beatrice Potter Suite, which is not the name of it, it is in that section. Timeless Plaid. Or tartan. Basic beige, boho blue, Cajun craze, calypso coral, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, espresso, lagoon, misty moonlight, mossy meadow, old olive, pebbled path, pecan, and wild wheat. It's really, really a neat set. And the number on that is 164678. 164678. Now, you probably can't read that very well, but that is what it is. Is there anybody who wants, I have most of the paper because I never know which way Di's going to go, or which way Di's going to go, which way Susan's going to go for workshops for me to edit. I love her process though. She lays it all out and then hits go. So I have most of the paper, not a ton of the stamps. Of course, I had to get the crab set because, I mean, I still have a ton of Maryland things to do, and I love the two-step stamping here. Do that as the base in a light red. I would choose to put the light, like either Poppy Parade or Real Red, and then put the cherry cobbler on top, or the black on top. One of the two. And of course you have your lobsters. If you're beaching it, extras in here are that wave, little starfish, some kelp, and coral. So again, extra dies, which is why the dies are more expensive than the ones that we used to see at CTMH. And they're very useful because you can add a whole lot in with what you're doing. This has been my favorite, Beautiful Butterfly, so it's the one that I got besides the toadstools and the crab. Hey, Connie. I just showed off Timeless Plaid for you. So you'll have to go back and catch that because I think it's a great, great pack of paper. All right, so we've talked a little bit about some things that are in the January, February mini, and the celebration has the paper. Another one of the celebrations is this pretty purple, orchidy colored. They call it Fresh Freesia. You're ready for tomorrow morning, yeah. And I cannot get the new stuff from the scrapbooking until the same time you guys get it. So, doesn't feel very fair, but it's all good. They're doing an awesome job trying to kick out scrapbooking stuff for us. Look at that. And today I'm going to give away 2 feet of this to our lucky winners. Brand new color comes out of the celebration. Last chance products. So this is going to be like every other month that they're going to load this up. Pretty exciting. So you want to stay on top of that. There are some seriously, I don't want to say cheap, but heavily discounted. Let's use that word. Yes. I'll be up. I might even stay up until 11 tonight just so that I can do my order. Last chance products. There were 72 products on there that were under $10. And that's pretty good. And stuff that's in there is just going to stay on there, and pricing will come down as they move stuff out. There is a special release of paper. I did show that in our crop yesterday. I have a pack of it. I know I have a pack of this open. Again, this is wonderfully neutral. Lots of uses for this. Of the 2 packs, this is my favorite. I call it Bring Back Your Pack, but Designer Pay Reimagine. They've updated the colors, and You know, you can do the blue, the orange, the green, you know, the freesia and the pinky color. The freesia isn't really boyish, but you could get away with it. You could add little hints in there. Last Chance, it's mini. The mini catalog's over. Perpetual Beauty. This is such a cool kit, you guys. I really encourage everybody to get this and then to think about it as gifts, especially like Mother's Day gifts. You got a nice run. Yeah, that's the fresh freesia ribbon. You have a nice run to be able to order this and do some of this early. I added some speckles. I finally figured out where my speckles go. It actually goes on the paper pumpkin kit for December, which we have to have our paper pumpkin party that I forgot to do. But this would be a wonderful Mother's Day present, especially if you go through and add in the birthdays and anniversaries that you know are important to the person that you're giving to them. And so it's a perpetual calendar, so grab that. Let's see. All right, taking requests. What else would you like to see? Online exclusives, Marble Elegance. I am working on a workshop right now. Those are the December kits. We don't have the pictures of the new kits yet. Sorry. But here is the workshop that we're going to do. This is not a really good, come on, picture of it. I just got it today and I'm going to start working on it. Of course, the print and cuts are in a design space file. Love You loads, little beep beep. This paper is really pretty. I have not gotten into this paper. I haven't had time to get to it. I'm Yours, no refunds. I think that's funny. I tell Jeff he can't exchange me. Do all things with love. So this may have nothing to do with, might be something that you're doing in service. This and I love it with the black. Hello, Rosemary. How are you today? Valentine's Day. So you have one that's very specific. Be Mine. And I guess there's a couple of them. You could do layouts for your kids, layouts, husbands, if your kids have boyfriends, girlfriends, significant others. Remember This Day. My Heart Is Wherever You Are. These are all print and cut. So we've made all the titles for you. Embellishments. Hello, Karen. How are you today? Everybody's staying home. So there are 6 layouts in this workshop guide. If you purchase $25 of the Marbled Expressions or Marbled Elegance, whether if you don't want it to be Valentine's Day, don't make it Valentine's Day. These are general enough that I think that at least 3 to 4 of these you can use non-Valentine's. And take out the Valentine's Day stuff. Use the other side of the paper. Has everybody seen the Marbled Expression paper? Let me know. It is really, really pretty. I'm actually trying to see where it's at. I have such a hot mess in here right now. I'm trying to pull out all the close to my heart stuff. How much snow do you have over in your area, Karen? I'm quickly checking to see if I can locate my Marbled Elegance. And there's 2 12 by 12 packs of paper for another release. Maybe I don't have it. Oh, this will not be good. I thought I had Marbled Elegance. Oh, I do. So we're going to be a day ahead, guys, of your, you don't have any snow? Oh, I forgot. I might not have at 10 inches and it's still snowing. And it's snowing again. Wow. So that you might be getting a lot. So this is Marble Elegance. This is the same paper, so we're just going to open one of these packs. I love the gold foil in this. I am not a gold person, but it is really pretty. They use different reds that I would not have been brave enough to put together. This is that real red and cherry cobbler mixed together. And you guys can see the gold in that. So pretty. That's the back of that paper. This has got a nice pattern. And this has some little more pinker color in this. I think they put Melon Mambo in this, and then there may be some Berry Burst. So it has a nice background to it. So here's that. This is definitely your Melon Mambo Berry Burst. It would be really, you know what? I never ever thought about doing that as Christmas. That's brilliant. Thank you, Karen, for a new idea. Okay. For those of you guys that got the December Kid of the Month, that has been mailed. A gentleman picked it up, and it's on its way to you. And I set the Zoom date, and it is a Saturday kind of morning, afternoon for you guys. Some hearts there, but again, if you don't want to do hearts, just use this side. And if you added in greens, oh my gosh, Karen got me going. This is her fault. Let me see. Grabbing ink pads because I don't. Because that doesn't work. But these two work, the garden green and the shaded spruce. Now lime green does not work with that. So skip Granny Apple. And I guess we have Mossy Meadow Bed. Is it going to be two? That's a little too olive. So your greens that would work really well for this to change this in a to change this into Christmas paper would be those greens if you wanted to use green. And of course black looks really good, and a lot of times you'll see people putting black in with stuff that has to do with Christmas. It's kind of interesting. Hold on, Di, I'm coming with that date. Healthy. So the December stamp of the I'm really gonna have a hard time making this. The December Stamp It Your Way class is going to be on the 18th of Saturday, which is Saturday at 11 my time, which is 1 o'clock your time. So if you could type that into the feed, that would be great. Stamp It Your Way class is going to be January 18th, which is a Saturday, and it'll be 1 p.m. Eastern time. And the link was in the email that I sent you. So now we know this, and actually I have, oh shoot, I have my stickles in this. Look at this ribbon with that. That's pretty too, and that's the shaded spruce. It looks really pretty. I think I would pick the shaded spruce because it's more of a blue base. This is more of a yellow base. The garden green. Yeah, it would be interesting. You know, that's true, Bernice. That's a great idea too, to put make poinsettia leaves out of this. If you have a die, I don't know if they've had a die in the past that you might have running around. CTMH had a die, so that would be really neat. All right, so back to looking at the paper. That's that piece of paper. This reminds me about those paint pours you see. Every once in a while you'll see it go by on the, so there's a stripe. Look at that. Now that's the real red. And that garden green works really well with the real red. And we have this, which is definitely that Berry Burst or Mambo. Mambo Jumbo. Yeah, so I think there's lots of use of this. Maybe somebody just got a spring wedding and these are their colors, or they have a wedding. Oh yeah, no, I did not see it, but I will get you that link. I will get you that, Karen. We had fun in that class. Okay, so any other papers that anybody wants to see? Because papers I have, stamps I sort of have. Yeah, the kit of the month will be, of December, will be for January, in case people you guys' stuff went out. Kit levels did on price. Now, if you order $150, please don't use the hostess code. Put it under yourself and get the hostess gifts, plus you'll get the best kit. All right, so we're making shaker cards, guys, with cute little insides. So I would suggest to take your deckled rectangles and your snow embossing folder and do some of your cutting ahead of time and embossing. Yeah, right? Well, I can't even keep track of it. This is so intense, and I know the kits that are coming out are going to be something to do with birthdays and something super elegant that you could use for super elegant thank you notes that one could do for a bride and a groom. And somebody actually suggested doing a kit together where everybody gets a kit and sits down and makes the thank you cards for the bride and groom, so they have them and they're ready to go. I thought, well, that's kind of a nifty idea. Okay. Anybody else interested in anything? Two of the ribbons that are in there are this peach ribbon, petal pink. You know, petal pink looks peach to me. I don't know about you guys, but that looks very peachy to me. And this is, I want to call it daffodil. Oh, it is daffodil delight. So very simple ribbons. Obviously the pink and purple would not necessarily be good for your masculine stuff, Connie, but this would be. Yeah. All right, here we are, the bewitching hour. Trying to think if there was anything that was a favorite of mine. We looked at, anybody want to see the paper that has to do with the lobster and crab stamp set, or the Beatrice Potter paper? And I do have the yellow paper, the yellow flower paper. And here are some of the stamps. These are, I thought, in the regular catalog, but these are some that are coming out in the online exclusive only. I love this. I had to get this for the tulips. There's not many tulip things. Hey, Crystal. Look at all the die cuts out. And this has the ability, I feel like there should be another sheet, but you can die cut out wishes and you have a back and the word. Does that make sense? So this is the outline, that's the word cutting it out, or you could do the outline. The crab set you want to see? Excellent. Then they have this great, I like collage stuff and these little spots things. Since I can't use my CTMH ones anymore, I'm going to be using the ones from the Elements of Text, and that'll be great. I've used this because I love the words, your kindness makes my day. We've done this, used this one on the butterfly cards, and this is just pretty. This does have some dies with it, 2 pages of dies in my book, so lots of little extras in there, and they're big size stamps, guys. A lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Let me grab. So these are not my colors for beach. I will not lie, because they're using, well, I would call it raspberry, but And they made their lobsters different colors, and that is good because they didn't just do red lobsters. Actually, they did pink and orange lobsters. So some of this would be fun. Go to the aquarium. Tropical beaches. These would be some fun colors. The back side of the lobsters is this very pretty, this is not orange. I don't know. It's not, maybe pumpkin. Pumpkin with this paper. You have some big crabs and lobsters. And the back side of that is, now this is Calypso coral. I'm learning something, you guys. Very burst. Yes, so if you go tropical, this works well, I think. I love this sheet. This sheet is probably one of my favorites. You get a nice pink, which I think is very burst, and it's got this like fan or like a rising sun almost pattern on it, and then it has this ombre from the hot pink to the gold. And I was showing that, and Jeff was like, well, and actually looking at it like this and thinking that's like a sky, and Jeff's like, well, flip it over and make that the beach and make the pink your sky. Like, you know, sometimes you get right, it is Connie Bright, you get those really gorgeous sunsets when you're on an island. So we have another one of those pumpkin colored base along with a bunch of coral. So if you're a snorkeler, again, you've gone to the beach snorkeling, this is a great paper. Diving, and I really love the pops of that lime. Is it lime? I think it's lemon lime. Y'all are gonna have to get, I'm gonna make nicknames up for the paper, the colors, because 2 or 3 names for a color is like, another Calypso coral pattern. It would work very well for your vacation. And here is, this has that bright, is it Lost Lagoon? I don't think that's Lost Lagoon. This has a bright, this is your Coastal Cabana. So these are nice, bright colors. And I think they're, even though there's pink in them, Connie, you could squash the pink down and make it very guys. Here's some more sea creatures. There's the blowfish and the seahorse and the squid. For the underground, or the underwater when they go do the submarine, that would be really cute paper to use for those pictures from under the sea, so to speak, or Hamas Bay. Hamas Bay, I think I have it right. So the colors in this paper, and the paper pack number is 164684. 164684, and it's Friends of the Ocean. The color is Berry Burst, Calypso Coral, Lemon Lime Twist, Melon Mambo, Pumpkin Pie, and Summer Splash. Look at me go. I miss Summer Splash. Yes, anybody else have anything that they want to see? See, this is why I miss Ziploc bags, guys. The good news is once you get it back in, it will still hold it. But Ziploc, these are pretty fragile and easy to damage. But I can still hang paper. You want to see the Beatrice powder? I'm trying to think. We've already shown you the mushroom paper, which I think is darling. All right, guys, let's have some numbers up there. I have some numbers here. And we'll take a look at and don't forget the calendar kit. we'll take a look at giving you guys some special ribbon. And actually, I am going to open up all 3 new packs of ribbon that I have. And then you're going to get 2 feet of each color. Where'd my paper go? There it is. So this will go out, all mail, all mail for the group for Crafty Connection is out. If you're on my team, feel free to play with this. 17, 25, 21, 7. You guys are mixing things up for me. Anybody else online? I see 9 people, or my number says 9, but you know, the thing that's sad about this is it doesn't tell me who the 9 are. Three for Karen. Now, Karen, you are a winner. Crystal is a winner. And so you guys are exact numbers. So you guys are winners, chickens, and dinners. I know, right, Karen? So Karen, how you do this is you send to me your mailing address. Even though you know I have it, send it to me anyway, so that I don't have to look it up and I can just write it on the envelope from Messenger. Is that everybody else? Because if that's everybody else, Bernice, you are the next person that's closest to without going over. So Bernice, get ready for some ribbon fun. Congratulations to Karen and Crystal and Bernice. Please private message me yours. Look at this. I'm cutting them up. Got my stamps out here, my envelopes. So these can go out tomorrow morning for you. So come back. I'm probably going to do a live tomorrow because we can finally open the catalog. And I promise to find my scrapbooking one because, oh my gosh, I'm in love with, I have to cross mix them. I want one set, the stamps and dies because of the hexagons, and then the bees, and then the other one, the everything you and me, is just beautiful. I'll see you later, guys. In Messenger, yes, Karen. Facebook Messenger. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.